real life.
Real life.
And
real life.
Going on a long road trip. We've got a 3-hour road trip all together in us, and this is where we get to make videos because I have a job, she's a full-time mom, and we do homeschool and stuff like that. So here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. Real
Right.
life.
Real
Okay.
life.
What are we talking about?
We are going to talk about making a request versus demanding or ordering, and this would be either with your partner or with your children.
Or with anybody for that matter.
That is true.
Or somebody you work with or something like that. The thing is that when somebody tells you that you have to do something or gives you an order to do something, it doesn't feel very good because it violates one of the primary needs that we have as human beings, which is our need for
Choice.
Our need for choice.
For choice.
We feel much better about doing things when we have chosen to engage in that activity. So, for instance, with your child, it could look like, go clean your room, right? That's an order. Or with your spouse, it would look like, what? What would be an order?
Babe, go take out the trash.
Go take out the trash. Or even saying something like, would you please go take out the trash? It's still an order. It's a nicer way of putting it. Like if you put a please in there, then can you please go clean your room? But if I'm telling my child to please go clean their room, am I really giving them choice?
No.
Or if you're asking me to please go, honey, would you please go take out the trash? Are you really giving me a choice?
No.
No. You're making a demand. Yeah.
I'm making a polite demand.
You're making a polite demand. So, what feels so much better and actually works out better and you actually get better results with is
Making a request.
making a request. So, how would that look?
Well, just a moment ago, our children are in the back here, and we are having them engage in some active entertainment on our long drive, and we needed some quiet. So, Jason here, instead of saying, hey, you guys back there, be quiet, what did you say?
I said, would you be willing to go to silence? Would you be willing to?
Be willing to.
So that's a different way of language it. I could say, guys, be quiet, which would be the order. But when I say, would you be willing to, that gives them the choice. They could say yes or no to that. But because they're wanting to be considerate to me and they're connected to my feelings, when I say, would you be willing to, inside their mind, they're saying, yes, I would be willing to go to silence right now to support Dad. It happens very fast. They don't have that actual internal dialogue, but it's a subconscious dialogue that they're having. I think that's
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit.
funny.
Okay.
There we go.
We're spinning. Yay. Okay.
We're road tripping.
So, on a road trip, here's another need request sort of language. For instance, my wife, as many wives do, may need to stop and use a bathroom for whatever reason. I don't know what girls do in the bathroom. I don't know why it takes so long.
We have parties.
But anyway, so she may need to stop. Now, she could. What's the demand way or the ordering way that you might say that?
Babe, get off here. I gotta go pee.
There you go. That's the demand. Get off. I've got to go pee. Okay. So, but as a request, it would look like how?
Would you be willing to stop at one of these next few exits so that I can use the bathroom?
Absolutely. Yes, I would be willing to. So, here's another way of asking for something is you can. The first one is would you be willing to, but the second one is to make a request. So the same scenario. You would like to stop and use the bathroom. How could you say that as using the request language?
I would say I'd like to request that we get off so that I can go to the bathroom here in the next 10 minutes.
Okay. So she just made a request. I'm still getting my need for choice met with that. She has made a request, and I can choose whether or not I would like to honor that request.
I really hope so, otherwise you're gonna have a mess.
We're already a mess.
I told you you married a fixer-upper.
She's a fixer-upper. That ain't such a bad thing. Okay. All right, so that covers.
Sums it up.
Yeah, that kind of sums it up. And by using this language, it's just much more civil, and people feel better when you're either saying, I would like to request, or would you be willing to, rather than making a demand or telling somebody, hey, go do this, or you need to pull off the road and stop here, or something like that.
It's a very honoring way of interacting within the family and with other people.
All right.
Okay.
Stay tuned for
For
more
more.
family hacks.
Maybe from the road.